Hi, this is Thomas, Cadcomputers here, with another Transformer review. This time we have First Strike Optimus Prime. And I, of course, forgot to put the hubcaps in place here, or excuse me, not the hubcaps, but I don't even know what these things are called, to be honest with you. But, there we go. Now, this is the G1 repaint to make him look like the original Optimus, obviously. They do have alternate paint schemes that you could get, but I got this primarily because he looked like the old Optimus Prime, and I really enjoy that paint scheme. If you'll notice, if you can see this right here, let me shine a little more light. Right now, the cab is empty. See that? But when you close the door, he's got a person. Open it. He's gone. Close it. There he is. That harkens back to the days of the cartoon and the comics, especially when they used to have those hologram people that would ride around in the cabs. I love that touch. You don't see that too often, and that's an especially nice touch. Also, there is a weaponized vehicle mode here, if that's what you want to call it. And you basically just swing this up, peg that down there like so, and rotate it like that. Of course, you do the other side as well. If I can remember to swing that out, that would be great. And there you go. And now you have a weaponized vehicle mode. I'm going to shoot you. Bang, bang, bang. Personally, I like it kind of like this. But that's just me. I believe the instructions actually say to have it flat like that. But let's go ahead and get on to the robot mode. First we're going to go ahead and swing these back up like I had them, just to get them out of the way. See how I did that? I just basically folded them on top of themselves. Now, as always, I start with the feet. It's something that I do just to go ahead and get those out of the way. I always feel like the feet should come first. But that's just my cup of tea. Now, there's a gimmick with these. Let me see if I can rotate this so you can see. Here are the feet. Now, when you take the feet out, in pops the outside latches. You see these latches right here? Well, they pop inside. Same thing can happen here if I can show you. And, of course, it doesn't work. It just needs a little nudge. There it goes. See, excuse me, there's a cat in the shop. Sorry about that. Anyway, that's my cat. He likes to join me on occasions. Now, I'm going to show you something. Here's the tab, and this is where it goes into the figure right here. That's the only thing that holds this together. A lot of times, they'll be loose in these figures, and they won't stay. I recommend that you put a little bit of... people sometimes use super glue. I do not recommend super glue because it can melt your plastic on occasion and ruin the figure. So what I like to use is a clear nail polish. Just a little coating on those will keep them nice and tight. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do the arms here next. We're going to rotate these out. And I'm going to show you what I mean with that clear nail polish here in a second. One of these arms has it. The other does not. And if I can keep this in shot, that would be great, wouldn't it? Here we go. Go ahead and rotate it like that, if you can see that. And then you rotate this body, and there's his classic chest right there. Okay. Now, I'm going to sit him down like this and adjust my camera, because I am really getting out of shot here. Okay. So, and I'm crooked. There we go, everybody. Okay. Now, his head is right up in here. We're just going to pop that into place, like so. And there is a hinge right here that you can see. As you pull that down, it exposes the hinge where it tabs into that. I also like to put a little nail polish there. Clear nail polish, by the way. Don't ever use a polish like ruby red or something, because that, of course, will ruin your figure. Now we're going to pop that right into place. And here is where I'm going to show you what clear nail polish can do for you. I'm a big advocate of it. I believe it should be used when joints become loose and, there's nothing else that can be done. You've tightened the screws. You don't want to tighten the screws too much because it'll strip the figure. But over here, this just kind of closes, which I feel like there should have been a latch here. If you can see that there's like nothing that this closes onto, it just kind of sits. But this, the arm itself, if you can see that, right here, there is a little tab. You see that? That fits up into this groove right here. Now, I've put nail polish on that. As you can see, it holds quite well. The figure's not going anywhere. Now, I've done nothing to this one. Oops. Oops. You see what I mean? That is very loose and doesn't want to stay. Whereas this one, you can tell there's a difference. See? So just a little bit. That way, if you ever decide to sell your figure, you can sell it, remove the nail polish, or keep it on there and just tell them, hey, I put nail polish on to tighten the joints. But they can't see it unless they're really, really looking for it. Oh, I kind of forgot to put the arm. Now, these are friction tabs. I hate friction tabs. They're called friction tabs because they're held on simply by friction alone. See, these just come right out. And there we go. There's our Optimus Prime. And, of course, you can remove these weapons in the back. And they fit right into his hand. If you twist the hand to where it can hold it, that would be nice. Now, you see the little tab right here? There's a hole for the weapon to go on. You can fit the trigger right onto the hand and onto the hole, and there you go. And of course these missiles fire. Yay. And there you go. I love this figure. When I picked this up, I didn't think I'd like it too much, because I'm not a big fan of the new truck mode that they have Optimus in, but I dig this one. The new G1 colors are great, and he's quite tall. I don't know if you can tell that from the camera. Here, let me put him up against this back wall here, stand him up. Here he is next to Nemesis Prime, if you can see that. Let me adjust the camera a little more. There we go. Now you can see Nemesis Prime in his truck mode. He's quite a bit taller. I also have, from an earlier review, Trax here. He stands quite a little bit taller than Trax, if you notice that. And also here is the Ultra Class Onslaught. And they are right about head and shoulders the same, if you can see that. But okay, that ends this review. I'll be back with more later. This is Thomas, Cadcomputers, signing off. Thank you.